Hey there, folks. It's James Ward, CEO and co-founder of Pangea. I want to welcome you here today to the Pangea Overview webinar. It's definitely my pleasure to have you here. Regardless of where you're at in the world today, we definitely want to welcome you. You took the time away from your family or whatever you had going to be here to watch this. And whoever invited you here today, they definitely invited you with the idea that you can learn all about our company. And that's my goal here today. My goal is to tell you everything that you need to know about Pangea. I'm going to tell you about the products, the way that you can earn income with our company. And we're also going to talk about the vision of our company and why we do exactly what we do, because I think that's probably the most important thing here. So you can really get to know the culture of what we're trying to achieve here at Pangea. So what I would like to do is I wanted to show my face. I wanted to make sure you could see exactly who we are and what we're doing. But at the same time, what I would like to do right now is I'd like to go ahead and start the PowerPoint presentation. So if you give me just a second, I'm going to share my screen with you and make sure that you can actually follow along here. So give me just a minute and we'll go ahead and get this started. Okay, here we are. Let me go on and get this in presentation mode. Okay, folks. Well, I hope you can see my screen. I think that you can definitely see my screen. So we're going to go ahead and get this started right now and help you really understand what we do here at Pangea. Now, first of all, what I always like to do is I like to tell people exactly what Pangea is, because oftentimes they have no idea what that word means, and that's okay. That's okay. But if you were to Google Pangea, what you would see is you would see an image of the globe, just like here on our logo, and it's when the world was all one continent. Rather than splitting into multiple continents, but it's before the world split into multiple continents, and it's when the world was just one. So that's what Pangea is. And our slogan here at Pangea is really simple. It is bringing the world together. And what I really want you to do is, when you're looking at this slide, is understand what our philosophy is as a company, because I think that's so important as to why we do what we do. One thing that we have in common in both our vision and our mission statements is that they're pretty simple. We're looking to help out the masses. We're looking to help out the little guy. We're looking to help out as many people as we possibly can, regardless of where you're at in the world today. What your religion is, what color you are, what social class you are, none of that matters to us. We're looking to bring the world together, and doing that through our different products and our compensation plan, and also, in addition to that, some charity initiatives that we'll get to here in 1 second. Now, if you're just joining us, I do want to welcome you. I see some people popping on here. My name is James Ward. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Pangea, and my partner here is Mr. Sam Fuentes. He's our Chief Operating Officer and co-founder as well. We are located, our headquarters are here in Bentonville, Arkansas, and we have a lot of success that we've built in this industry. I don't want to get too much into that, but I want to let you know that you have people that are managing the company, that are backing the company, that have had a tremendous amount of success and a tremendous amount of experience in this industry. So we're excited to be able to be in a position that we're showing you a brand new opportunity. In fact, we will be 1 month old on Christmas Day. So on December 25th is our 1 month anniversary. And in the last month, it's been an amazing time for us as a company. We've attracted some amazing people, and there's a reason why. It's a reason why is because they believe in our philosophy. One thing that I want to talk about here today and make sure that you understand is that oftentimes when you're on a presentation like this, the company focuses on what it's going to do for you, what it's going to do for its members. Well, that's very important, and we're going to get to that. But I want to let you know that we also are very charity minded. In fact, we have a program right here that you're looking at called the Star 1M program. And basically what that is, it's our goal, it's our mission in 2017 to give back at least $1 million in the form of charity back to this world in many different ways. And the cool thing about it is, if you're watching this video today, or if you're on this webinar, whoever invited you here, they already know that they get to participate in this. They get to be part of changing so many people's lives, not just in our company, but around the world, and help many people in different areas of their lives. So we're very committed to that. We're very excited about it as well. Now, let's get into our products and exactly what we do here at Pangea, so you have a better understanding of where we're at. Number one, we are in the travel industry. Now, Oftentimes when people think about the travel industry, they only think about vacations, but the truth is it composes several different areas of the market. There's people that travel for business. There's people that travel for marriages, for funerals, for honeymoons, for all different sorts of things in their lives. And that's why travel is the largest industry in the world. So the next question you got to be asking yourself is, well, James, you started a company a month ago. What makes you think for a second that you can come into this travel industry and you can make a change, make a dent, be able to affect people's lives? And I think it comes down to a couple things. I know it comes down to a couple things. Number one, we have a standalone product that I'm going to share with you here today that is differentiating us from the rest of the market. And number two, we have a philosophy of helping out the masses. Every single person that we've attracted to this company, every customer, every associate that we have, they know exactly what we're about. We are about the masses, and that has allowed us to really, break into this market and begin to disrupt it. So I want to break that down for you and tell you what really makes us different as a company and how we've been able to really separate ourselves from the rest of the market that seems to be a pretty crowded space, right? I think we would all agree that if you've been around for any amount of time, or if you've been looking for any type of business online, or maybe you've been looking to earn some extra income, or maybe you've just been looking to travel, you've probably ran into several different opportunities out there, and a lot of them sound very similar, right? Because a travel product, how much more unique can you make a travel product? Travel is travel, right? But I'm going to show you today how we've been able to disrupt this and really help you understand what we're talking about. Now, the great news for you is if you're here today, this is not going to be a very long presentation. We only have one package here at Pangea. It's called our Pangea Prime package. And the reality is it's simple, it's affordable, and it is absolutely revolutionizing travel. So let me tell you all the benefits that you're going to receive when you purchase our Pangea Prime package today. Number one, you're going to have access to what we call our Dunya travel portal. Now, to put it in layman's terms, this portal is going to give you access to the same type of hotels that an Orbit or an Expedia or a Booking.com or a Travelocity or wherever you book your hotels. I have no idea where you book your hotels, but I know that the majority of people do it online, right? And you're going to have access to those similar type of hotels. The difference is you're going to be able to save about 40% off of those prices that you see. Now, you probably already know that many of those travel companies they position themselves as a discounted way to travel, right? Versus travel agencies. So imagine having even more discounts on top of that. That's what our members have access to. And inside our back office, there's no blackout dates. You can book your hotels right there. And we're very excited to give you the opportunity to be able to do that. And our rates are real time. As soon as you book, it doesn't change in the future. You see it right there. You can book it right there in your back office. So this is just one component of our Pangea Prime package. Now, in addition to that, we have two different condo portals. What you're looking at right now is condo portal number one. And as you can see, you can save up to 70% off of retail prices. You're going to have the ability to travel to literally over 200,000 different destinations in the world and be able to save up to 70% off retail prices. We also give you the ability through our condo portal to be able to hold a condo for at least 24 hours. Now, what does that mean, and why would I even mention it? Well, you know how oftentimes you're going out there, you're looking at things and you want to book it and the price changes, or you go to book it and now all of a sudden it's full because you had to speak with your spouse, whoever you're traveling with, your friends, your significant others. We give you the ability to hold on to that room, right, for 24 hours and then make a decision whether you want to be part of it, if it's going to work for you and your family or not. So it's a pretty cool little feature that we like to mention. Now, in addition to that, we have what we call our Pangea 2 portal, and that's going to give you access to literally 3,500 different condo properties around the world, 200,000 individual units that you have access to. But what's really amazing about this portal, and what I like to focus on the most, is we're going to give you access to 7 nights and 8 days for as little as $100 US. Now, many of these places will sleep up to 8 people. So I want you to think about that for a second. If you start doing math and you take that $100 and you divide it by 7 days, and then you divide it by the amount of people that are going, you can see that the cost gets very, very low with only $100 a week. It allows people that haven't had the chance to travel before to definitely have that opportunity. You get yourself there, right? You take care of your transportation, but only paying $100 for an entire week, that's not per night, That's for the entire week. It's just amazing for us to be able to offer that. Now, as you can see, here's one example. We have the Wyndham Reef Resort in Cayman Islands. That's 7 nights and 8 days for as little as $100. It only sleeps 2 people, but look at that view. I mean, I would pay $100 to stay there for a week for sure. So probably per night, to be honest. We also have what we call our Pangea stays. Now, our Pangea stays, what that is our ability to go out there and use our negotiation power, to use our buying power to go out there and be able to create awesome vacations for you and your family. We're talking dream vacations that you can just plug into and you can go and relax on the beach or on the mountains or wherever we decide to design these. These can be anywhere from 2, 3, 4, 5 night stays, all the way up to even 10-day stays. Wherever we see the value to create this opportunity for you to be able to travel, we're going to do it. Now, the good news for you is this: we're not even going to bring it to the market unless you can save at least 20% off of it, okay? So it's a great opportunity for you to be able to get out there and see the world. Now, all those things that I just mentioned, from the travel portal, the hotel portal, to the 2 different condo portals, to our Pangea stays, as you probably know, those are similar type of products that maybe you've seen on other presentations. They are awesome, right? For future discounts, they're amazing. But the question becomes, what makes us different? What has allowed us to disrupt this market? And it really boils down to this. When someone comes in and purchases the Pangea Prime package from us, they're going to get also a resort vacation. Now, what does that mean? What it means is this: we're going to give you a 7-night, 8-day stay for you and your family. And we're talking about destinations all over the world that you're going to have access to, that you can book right there online. No blackout dates. Many of these places sleep up to 8 people. So think about this for a second. Every presentation that you've been on, I would guess, if you've looked at any travel company, what they talk about is they talk about savings on future travel, right? Savings on future travel, discounts on future travel. And it is a great model, and people pay a lot of money for it because people love to travel. Well, we give you all that, right? We give you all the future travel discounts, but guess what? We also give you an actual vacation for you and your family. Folks, there is no one else that is offering anything like this. We are giving that to you as part of our Pangea Prime package. So you got to be wondering at this point. So if it includes all the discounted products, it includes the 7-night vacation for my family, this price has got to be off the charts. Well, folks, I want to remind you, let's go back to the philosophy that I told you. We are about helping out the masses. We're about helping out the little guy. We're not going to charge thousands of dollars for anything. So here's the deal. For a one-time purchase price of $299 and $30 per month, you get access to all those things that I just mentioned. You get the 7-night, 8-day accommodation for you and your family. You get the Dunia Hotel Portal. You get the Condo Portals 1 and 2. You get our Pangea stays, but we also are going to give you the opportunity here to earn some amazing income if you want to share the products and services with other people. Now, some of you may just want to come in, you may want to take the vacations, and maybe you don't want to share this and make income. But most of you on this webinar today, or most of you that are here today watching this, most likely whoever invited you here invited you to be able to do what? To be able to earn some income on top of being able to travel and go see the world. And what I know for a fact is we have some amazing opportunities for you to earn some of that now money and also some of that residual money. But what I want to focus on right now is I want to focus on the now money. So here we go. When someone comes in and purchases our package for $299 and $30 per month, they're going to be put into what we call a 2x2 matrix. Now, what you're looking at here, and I'm going to give you a different view. This is kind of a sideways view. We also have a vertical view that I'll show you, but I want you to understand how a 2x2 works and how simple it truly is to be able to earn commission. So here you are right here. It works like this. You go out there and you find 2 people that want to purchase the products from you, which, by the way, we all know everybody loves to travel. You're not going to have any problem finding anyone who's willing to spend $299 to get a 7-night, 8-day vacation and all the benefits I just talked about. So don't worry about that. That part is the easy part. So you find these 2 people that want to do that, and then you help them also find 2 people that want to purchase those products. Well, guess what? When that happens, that fills up your matrix. We're going to pay you $777 over and over and over again, because here's what happens. After you find two people and they find two people and you cycle and you earn that $777, you take a position right back in another matrix and you have the opportunity to do it again. Now, what else is very awesome about this is anyone that you personally sell products to or personally sponsor, as we call it in this company, they are always going to follow you to your next matrix. So when these two people right here, when they go out there, they found their first two, when these two people find their next two, guess what? They're going to cycle and they're going to take another position in your matrix right after each other. Right when they cycle, they will always follow you. But I want to give you a better graphic view of it, okay? I want you to be able to understand it a little bit better. So let me break this down for you. This is more of a vertical view, okay? Here you are right here, and this is your 2x2 matrix. There's two right here, and then there's two more spots, which equal a total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, you can see that you personally sponsored Bernie, okay? And you have one spot left in your matrix, one spot left in your matrix to be able to fill for you to earn $777. Now, Bernie, who you personally introduced to the business, is also in the same predicament, right? He has 5 positions already filled on his matrix, and guess what? He needs one spot left to be able to fill that position right there to be able to help him earn $777. Now, Bernie personally sponsored John right here, and John's been out there working really hard. Either he made 6 personal sales, or maybe he helped Helen and Ingrid bring in Morgan and Jasper and Catherine and Maria. However it happened, it doesn't matter how it happened. John filled up his matrix. He has 2x2. Now, when that happens, what happens? Well, John is going to earn what? $777, just as I told you. But remember, what happens to John after he cycles? Do you remember? He takes a position in a new matrix, but he always follows his sponsor. Well, remember, Bernie sponsored John. So when John cycled right here, right, John earned $777, and he took the next available position in Bernie's matrix. Look at that. John filled this spot. So one sale was made right here to Maria. It caused John to earn $777. It caused Bernie to earn $777 because John cycled and followed him into the next spot. But guess what? You sponsored Bernie. So when Bernie cycled right here, he followed you, right? He followed you because you personally sponsored him right into the next spot. So you can see that by making one sale right here, created not 1, not 2, but 3 payments of $777. Folks, that is absolutely ridiculous. We make it available to anyone, right? Anyone who's willing to put in the effort to go out there and find a couple people and help them do the same to have the power of this 2x2 matrix. It is an amazing opportunity for you to earn some of that now income that we're talking about. Now, here's something else I want to share with you about what's going inside of Pangea right now that has really just set us apart in the industry and has people on absolute, what I would say, fire for our company. We are offering what we call a 2-day cycle pay. Now, what does that mean, a 2-day cycle pay? Well, basically it means this. Every single time you fill up your 2x2 matrix and you earn that $777, 2 business days later, we're going to put $777 either in your bank account or your PayPal account. Folks, here's the deal. You know this. Most companies out there, what do? They hold your money for a couple weeks or 3 weeks, right? 2 or 3 weeks, sometimes even a month. We're going to pay you 2 days after you cycle. That means that you literally could cycle multiple times before 2017 even gets here and be able to earn some amazing income for you and your family. And I can tell you from personal experience, we have absolutely blessed some people this Christmas holiday season. And even if they didn't celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever they celebrate, it didn't matter. You know as well as I do, December is always a challenging time of the year. Even right after Christmas comes and goes, or right after Hanukkah comes and goes, guess what? It is still a challenging time of the year because you just spent a lot of money on your family. Imagine being able to earn $777 multiple times and positioning you in 2017 to have the best financial year ever. And that really leads me to the next part of the presentation, and that is the residual income portion of this, okay? I like saying this. You know, I want you to imagine for a second that you walk in your office or walk in your bedroom or your kitchen or wherever you decide to run your business from. Every single month, at the first of the month, you flick your light on, and you know without doing anything, You already have income coming in because of what you did the previous months. That is called residual income. And we have 4 different ways that you can earn that here inside of Pangea. Number 1, we have what we call our level. Now, very simply, it works like this. Depending on what rank you are in our company, so you can see we go all the way from associate rank all the way up to Infinity Star being our top rank. Depending on what rank you are in our company will determine how you get paid in this company. Now, I want you to pay close attention to this 4-star rank, and I'll show you why here in just a second. But I want you to look out here, and let's just concentrate on the Infinity Star for a second. Being able to earn 5% of every single person on every single one of your levels to the 11th level. Think about that. 5% of what? I'm talking about that $30 monthly fee. So think about how many people are going to be down here as you grow your business and grow your organization. You show this chart to any leader in the industry and they're going to be fired up, because here's the deal. We have no caps. Whatever you earn with this on a monthly basis, it's yours. We don't say, hey, only because you're only this rank, you can only earn this amount. That's not the way we do it. We pay out whatever you earn. So it's an awesome thing for you. Now, I told you to remember that 4-star rank, and I want you to continue to remember it, because here's the deal. We also have a bonus called a matching bonus. Now, basically what it means is anyone that you personally sponsor in this business, and another way to say that, anyone that you personally sell products to that becomes an associate, you're going to get a 10% matching bonus of whatever their residual income is. So in this example right here, we said, okay, well, you sponsored Mary, you sponsored Jack, you sponsored Randy, and their total earnings combined were $10,000 for the month. You earned $1,000 because that's a 10% bonus. As soon as you become a 4-star rank or above, you will qualify for this. But I got some good news, so make sure you stay around to the end of this presentation, because I got something else I want to show you. Remember this 4-star rank. Do not forget it, okay? It's very important. Now, we also have what we call rank advancement bonuses. What does that mean? Well, it means this. We're going to reward you as you grow your organization and as you have success in this business, okay? So you can see our bonuses start at $100, and they go all the way up to $50,000 at our top rank. But I want you to look at this. If you start adding all these bonuses up, folks, you're talking about over $90,000 in bonuses that you're going to have access to. And what does it take to qualify? Well, you can see this is your active team size. We're talking about the $30 monthly fee, and these are your personal sales. So again, I want you to concentrate on this 4-star for a second. You can see that you have to have an active team of 200 people, and you have to have 5 personal sales. Now, active team members, what that means, that's not talking about your personal members. It's talking about anyone inside your organization. So a lot of people will hit that very, very quickly. But once you do hit it, you're qualified for our Pangea car bonus. Now, our Pangea car bonus, in my opinion, number 1, is one of the easiest in the industry to qualify for. I just showed you that. 200 people. Remember, our fee is only $30 a month, folks. So for you to be able to qualify for that and earn the bonus, which, by the way, starts at $300 a month and goes all the way up to $1,500 a month, at the Infinity Star level, is crazy. But here's where it gets even better, okay? As long as you have a car that is 5 years old or newer that you want to purchase, or even if you own a car that's 5 years old or newer, we will pay that car bonus towards it. You see, most companies out there, what do? They make you buy a Beamer, a Mercedes, a Lexus, an Audi, something that's very fancy. And the reason why is because they want to be able to market it, right? It's some free marketing for them and their family, their business. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with that model. It's just our philosophy is a little bit different, right? Our philosophy is we don't want to put people in a position where they go out and buy a car that they simply cannot afford, that they're living outside their means. Because see, what happens a lot of times is these cars get repossessed, right? They get taken back because people can't afford them. They can't afford the maintenance on them. We don't want to do that. We want this to be a blessing to you and your family, not a burden. So our bonuses, right, our car bonuses, they're paid directly to you. And as long as you have a car that's 5 years old or newer, it's no problem. You're going to be able to participate in this. So we have a pre-launch special that's going on right now, and I want you to pay close attention to this slide, and I want you to read it here. What does that say? All members joining before December 20th will be coded in as a 4-star rank. Now, your question has to be, why did he not change the slide? Because this is December 22nd. Well, I'm going to tell you why I didn't change the slide, okay? We actually extended this for our members yesterday. We decided to extend it, but we do not have a set time frame on it, okay? And what I mean by that is we're not leaving it open very long. I really, really, truly believe in setting dates and keeping them. That's what we achieve. That's what we aspire to do here at a company. So I did not want to extend this. However, we have extended it at least for a couple days. And this isn't a sales pitch, folks. I mean, I'm telling you right now, this is going away. But what does it mean to you? What does a 4-star rank even mean to you? Well, number one, I believe it's like fast forwarding your business, possibly even 6 months. Let me go back here and I want to show you what a 4-star rank means. Number one, rather than coming in at an associate and earning 5% on your first level and then 1% on 8 levels, you come over here to a 4-star and you're automatically coded into our company where your residual income, you're going to earn 5% on the first 5 levels, 1% on the last 3. Think about that. Look at that increase. That is huge. That's over 100% increase, definitely in your income potential from your monthly residual. Number two, guess what else? You're qualified for this 10% matching bonus. 4-star rank and above. You're automatically coded in. You're automatically qualified. What an opportunity for you and your family to be qualified into that. Now, here's the deal. The rank advancement bonus that goes along with these rankings, and in addition to that, the car bonus, you still have to qualify for those. Obviously, we would go out of business as a company if we had not taken any money in for sales and we just kicked back a bunch of money for people to buy cars. It doesn't make sense. But think about what this could do for you and your family, right? Coming in at a 4-star rank. And like I said, we're going to keep this open maybe for a couple days. We don't know the exact amount of time. I can tell you it will not be weeks. It will not be weeks. Just keep that in mind. So if you're on the fence right now trying to figure out if this is the right opportunity for you, I would encourage you to get back with whoever sent you here today as soon as possible. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this PowerPoint off for just a second. I'm going to get my camera here back on. So give me just a minute here. Okay, so I am back live here, and it takes the camera just a second sometimes to catch up with me, okay? So that's why I'm talking a little bit slow. But listen, I want to say thank you. Thank you for taking the time to come out here today. Again, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast, maybe even later than that now. That's what time we started. It's the middle of the day for many of you. So you took time away from your family. I know it's right before Christmas. Some of you may be doing some Christmas shopping. Maybe you are still at work, right? And that's what caused you to get on this call. You're ready to get away from that. But here's what I know for a fact. You know, we all have different challenges. We all have different struggles. And I know that December can be one of the most challenging times of the year. What should be a month for celebration oftentimes becomes a month of complete stress on families, right? Puts a lot of burden on you. You might be a single mom out there that has 3 jobs right now. You're trying to figure out how you can get the money or the time. How about the time, right, to spend with your family? Imagine $777 hitting your account multiple times. Will that allow you to quit one of those jobs? You might be a family out there that has multiple kids and you're trying to figure out how you could get gifts, or maybe you already spent every dime that you have on every gift that you could get, and now you got to find a way to replace it. I don't know what your situation is. You might have a kid going back to college here in just a couple months, or I guess maybe in the next 30 days. You're trying to figure out how to pay for that tuition. You want them to do better than what you did with your life, right? We all have different challenges. I get it. We totally do. And what I want to encourage you to do today is get back with whoever sent you here, folks. I mean, we are a company that is 100% about the masses. We're a company that is blessing so many different people. Just in the last month, we just started. And the great thing about this is you have a chance right now, right? You don't want to be trying to catch it. I'm telling you, it's going to be impossible to catch. We are going viral. We are changing so many people's lives, and it's exciting. I want you to be part of it. So with that being said, get back with whoever sent you this call here today or this webinar. Get your final questions answered and come be part of what we're doing. Have a great day.